everybody, and welcome back to episode 3 of Crater City Season 3. And I am CQ, and today I had sort of a to-do list of things I want to do today. Alright, well, let's start off by running through town. Not a whole lot has changed in the last few days since I recorded episode 2. So I think people have been on the server. It's just there's been a lot of nonsense going on, and the people who have been doing really big building projects, I haven't experience. I don't want to show off their builds without their permission. So, graveyard cemetery. Of course, it's Crater City. We have to have a graveyard. Oh, it looks like there's quite a few new graves. But the reason that I specifically came here today, I can't remember. I don't think you ever met him, but I had a cat briefly. He lasted less than 24 hours. It was a It was a Siamese kitty, and her name was Snickerdoodle. And you can see here that she passed away. It's very sad. Lasted less than 24 hours on the server. I think Guitarfly asked me if I was ever gonna give the cat a name tag, and I said we'll have to wait and see see if it's a survivor first before I spend a name tag to name it. And that cat was not a survivor. So here we go. It says, "Here lies Snickerdoodle, son of Glowing." Ethan came up with that part. He built this cemetery shortly after Snickerdoodle died. I like to think of it as the Snickerdoodle Memorial Cemetery. Death by tree. And that is very true, actually. I was tree farming, just getting some wood in our lovely little tree farm, and a sapling grew, and Snickerdoodle was standing right on the sapling, so he suffocated in the tree trunk. I mean, I was just there chopping wood, and then I heard my cat taking damage, and I turned around just in time to see it die in a tree. On the side, of course, we have to have our comments. It says, "Note, tree properly planted by CQ." Of course. So I brought a little pot and a little flower to mark the memory of Snickerdoodle. But life goes on. So I thought today we could go try and get a new kitty. I miss my kitty. So we're going to go find not a replacement kitty, but just a new kitty to help us move on. Ooh, free experience. What is with people not picking up their experience? That's okay. I will take it. I want all the experience I can get. Alright, here's our jungle. Although oddly enough, there have been several cats spotted just running around in the plains biome over there in town. It's very weird. Let's see if we can find a kitty today. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Do you see any kitties? I don't see any kitties. That's a weird tree. Here, kitty, kitty. Come here, kitty. I'll take you. Oh, I see two kitties. Two kitties. Let's go get a kitty. There's lots of kitties. Here, kitty, kitty. Kitty. I'm stalking you, kitty. Come here and let me love you, kitty. I don't want you, cow. Kitty. Why is he running away? Let me love you. I just want to love you. Okay, That kitty's a bust. Let's try and go get the water kitties. It's always nice to have a kitty that's not afraid of water. Of course, I don't know if my bobbing up and down is going to scare them. Okay, let's get to land. Okay, come here, kitty. I has fish for you. He's looking at me. He's looking at me. Yes, good kitty. Good kitty. Good kitty. Good kitty. Oh, he loves me. That's a one fish kitty. Get out of the water, kitty. Don't drown, kitty. Come on, kitty. Let's get somewhere safe. Oh, there you are. Oh, aren't you cute? You're in a block. Oh, aren't you just the cutest kitty? Damn it, get out of the block. I'm going to name you Macaroon. Come on, Macaroon. Let's go. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Looked like it was getting dark there for a minute. Okay. Macaroon and I are going to head back to town. I hope you're more of a survivor than Snickerdoodle was. You're gonna need it around this place. You're gonna need that instinct. Instinct to survive. Alright, oh, well, where were you when I was looking for a kitty? Alright, I'm gonna head back to town, and then we'll, continue with our little list. Okay, here we are at Dan's house. Macaroon, this is Dan's house, or Moistinator. He's got rubber boots here. I'm gonna put some on. I'm not going inside, but I'm just gonna put on some boots. Because they're there, and I'm being a good guest, I guess. Okay, so I'm here to pay back a favor. So if you look next to my name, when I hit tab, you'll see the number 5. Well, we have a death counter on this server, so since the server started less than a week ago, I've died 5 times. Most of those have been versus the environment. For example, in my very first video when we found this town, it was directly in this area I was running through, and you could hear lava. I mean, there was a lava pool that was like 1 block below the surface, but it was covered by dirt, but it was only like a single layer of dirt. So, somebody came along at some point and dropped some water down there to, get rid of the dangerous lava, but what they didn't do was go down there and light up the lava pool. So every time you ran by here, you would hear all sorts of mob nastiness. So one day in my infinite wisdom, as we all know I am infinitely wise, I I had just crafted some new armor, and I was on the way to the place beyond that stone building where the dormitory was to enchant some new armor, and so I wasn't wearing any, and I came by and I heard a bunch of zombies. So I said, hey, I'm going to drop down there and I'm going to light that place up. And I dropped down there and I was greeted by like 3 skellies, a crap load of zombies, and I can't remember if there was 1 or 2 creepers, but there was definitely a creeper. So I was kind of fending off the zombies and the skellies, but then a creeper came right next to me, blew us all sky high, and I died. And I think that was my first death. And then I don't remember the second death, but the third death was the one that really hurt. I was in the nether collecting quartz, and I had my super pick. It was efficiency 4 and breaking 3 and fortune 3. And I broke in through a netherrack wall, and lava just came spilling out at me like crazy. And in my panic, I totally didn't realize that I had a fire resist potion. So I drowned in the lava, and all my stuff died in the lava. That one was heartbreaking. And oh, and no, another death, which was just stupidity on my part, was I was kind of down here. My roof wasn't finished, and I was hanging out down here on the ground, and I hear something take damage. I mean, it was a creeper, fell off the roof and blew me up, and it threw me like 4 or 5 blocks in the air. I mean, I went flying over here somewhere, and that explosion left me with about a heart, and I fell, and the fall damage killed me. So it was just kind of like random stuff like that until today. Today was the first PvP death on the server, and unfortunately, it was mine. Uniclad, who was with Season 1 and 2, showed up for the first time on the server today, and within like half an hour, less than that, I was dead. Not really sure why she felt the need to kill me, but I had mentioned that I was, getting ready to do some filming because I had felt like basically doing all the stuff that I'm doing today with you guys. And I was totally not geared up for fighting, and I think I had my nose stuck in a chest. I was looking at something that somebody had left for me, and she just runs up and starts like hitting me with a sword like mad. And I didn't fight back because I didn't think she was going to kill me, but she totally doesn't know when to stop. So I died, and then she ran and promptly logged off, which is good because I was gonna exact some revenge there. But um, I ended up, uh, I don't know, I had to disconnect from the server to fix my sound so I can get my headphones on so I can record, and I couldn't get back on for hours. I couldn't get back on the server. It was kind of ridiculous. So I left and I went and did some stuff in real life and came back hours later, and now here I am talking to you guys. Um, anyway, since I couldn't get back onto the server to go track down the Uniclad, I reinstated the old bounty system that we had on the old Crater Cities, and I put a bounty on her head. I promised 3 diamonds to whoever could kill Uniclad for me. And later on in the afternoon, I got confirmation from Miguel. He showed me a screenshot of Dan having slain Uniclad. So I'm leaving him a present. Well, I'm leaving him his reward. So let's see. A grand reward for serving justice in my name. That thing. CQ heart. And and as a bonus, if you request it, I shall enchant. I shall give you. Okay, I can't fit this. Okay, as a bonus, I will enchant something at 30 levels. God, I can't type tonight. Levels for you. Alright, as a bonus, I will enchant something at 30 levels for you. Alright, I've already got 23, so if he asks, I'll let him know as soon as he logs on next time that he gets a free enchant from me. Seriously, let's not start this chest-sitting business. Anyway, for killing Uniclad for me and bringing justice and once again righting the wrongs and making this a fair and just world to live in. Okay, so wait. Where's my kitty? Oh, and I forgot the boots. I'm gonna keep the boots. Just while we're recording. Alright, come on, kitty. let's go back talk about the house. Okay, so here we are running up on my pink flamingo of a house. I love I love the name. It suits perfectly well. Uh, and as you can see, Vexy lives across the street from me. In both Critter City 1 and 2, Vexy and I shared a place and we were roommates. But since everything is so close together in this season, we ended up just building separate houses, and completely by coincidence, we ended up across the street from each other. She started building her house there, and then after seeing what Growloth was doing, building this lovely lake, I decided I wanted some lakefront property. So I came and I built on this plot, and it just so happens to be across the street from the Vexy. So if you come down here and check out the basement, I've been doing a little bit of work on it. You can see my storage is getting organized. And I have some chests over, but I still have a bunch of crap that needs to be put away. A lot of this, too, is from caving today. But I love the hardened clay blocks. Even if they didn't add stained clay, I would still love this stuff. And I would still build with it. I really like the color. I think it's a great color. But I really love how it looks with the birch wood. It just, I don't know, it sets it off wonderfully. I added a few more boxes for, things I need quick access to, like tools and weapons and stuff if I'm going out caving or going out murdering or something. Okay, so you'll see this big gaping hole in the wall. And then there's sort of a little tiny hole in the wall here. Well, this little tunnel goes to Vexy's house. Since we live so close together, we thought, did somebody just shoot at me? Oh, okay, that was weird. I could have sworn I heard an arrow shot. Okay, so since we live so close together, we thought it would be fun to connect our houses with a secret tunnel, and it would be the secret underground bunny railroad or something, where we could just secretly go over and visit and do all sorts of secret tunnely things. But I don't know, somehow within the last day or so, like 3 of the boys on the server have found our tunnel. They found us out. And I don't know how they did it. I don't know what they're doing rooting around in our basement in the first place. But Keeper Balance and Miguel and Faleron all found our tunnel, I believe, independently of each other. Whether by on purpose or accident, I don't know. But so since our little secret was spoiled, we decided to just connect our basements with a big tunnel, and we would decorate it and make it pretty, and it would be the prettiest tunnel in all of Crater City, and everybody would be jealous of our pretty tunnel. The tunneliest tunnel ever there ever was. So that's what we're doing. So we're just connecting our basements, and then I think we might actually do some sort of sub-basement projects. I think we were talking about doing some farms, and who knows what else we might get up to in the lower levels of our houses. But so that's kind of been going on, and I haven't done a whole lot up here. I love these floors. The more I stare at these floors, the more I love them. I really like how the pillars work together to make this pattern. I have enough quartz to finish it. I'm pretty sure I have enough quartz to finish it. I'm just concerned about the lighting, because my original plan was to have the quartz floor and then have carpets and hide the lighting under the carpet. But this floor is so pretty and so beautiful that I don't want to cover it up with carpet. So that kind of takes the whole carpet and the flooring, or lighting in the flooring, out. So then I'm going to have to do it in the ceiling. But that creates problems because the light gets diffused so much by the time it gets down here that I'd have to put the glowstones so close together. And I don't know, I'm afraid it's just going to look bad. So I don't know. I mean, I might have some carpet. Like here in the seating area, I'll probably have a little bit of carpet. And in the bedroom, I'm sure there'll be a little bit of carpet. But I don't know. So I need to figure out the lighting issues. And I want to do that before I go turning all of my quartz into pillars, because if I end up doing a lot of carpet, I might not do quartz over the whole floor, at least not on the carpeted parts. So that's kind of what I'm waiting for. I'll figure it out soon, hopefully. I can't remember if I mentioned earlier in the video or not that I'm going to be away for a couple of weeks. I'm going to be out of town, and I'm not sure what my access to the internets or my computer is going to be. So I may or may not have time. Oh, God, I'm sorry, kitty. Don't teleport in front of me like that. Um, has some fish? Oh, you love me again. I love you too, kitty. My sweet macaroon. Um, so anyway, that's my thing. So there might not be videos for a while. I'm going to try and do some stuff, and I'll probably show you the house and give you a tour when it's all finished. But until then, I don't know. I'll try and find some other stuff to show off if I'm able to play any Minecraft over the next couple of weeks. So I'm not sure. We'll have to play it by ear and see what's going on. But I think I've been rambling on for way longer than I intended to this evening. So I'm going to bid you all farewell, and I will see. Oh no, I forgot to turn in the rubber boots. All right, I'm going to say goodbye to everybody, and then Macaroon and I are going to return these rubber boots to Don the Playman. All right, goodbye, everybody. Say goodbye, Macaroon. Say goodbye, Macaroon. Goodbye. She said goodbye. Bye.